Looking for them oaks.
Oh my gosh. Nice fish. What's going on, everybody? Dick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome to we're heading to the Tiny Creek.
Watching some YouTube while I'm playing.
It's some fish. I'm about there. I hooked into and landed probably the biggest bowfin that I have ever. But unfortunately, my scale was out of batteries. I'm excited to get it today and hopefully hook into some monster fish. Just made it to the spillway that feeds the Tiny Creek of Giants. I have caught some epic fish from this spot in the past. Let's see if there's anything living out there today. We
Let me fix this sound thing.
Fished this spot in over 3 months. Very curious.
Volume settings. Sound. Where is it? Volume. Or sound settings. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
That is a great sign.
All sound. No.
Let's use this guy as bait. Now that we know that there are small fish living out there, let's toss out a piece of that bluegill to see if there are any.
Where is it? Advanced. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted sound. And I wanted.
Able to catch a ton of fresh bait. Let's go ahead and take this fresh bait downstream to the Tiny Creek of Giants to see if that's where the monster fish
Is it volume mixer? Oh, here we go. Here we go. OBS browser page. Let's mute that. Good. All right.
We spotted a big fish. And it's a really nice fish. I was not expecting this is insane. Dave, I get to go for it. was wild. Unfortunately, he was not interested in my bait whatsoever. Let's keep exploring downstream to see what other fish we can find. And we have made it to the tiny creek of giants. So far, I've seen 2 fish, and both of those fish were, unfortunately, they were not interested in eating my bait. Let's try tossing out some bait to see if anything wants to eat this. A single bite from this spot. Let's keep
Down. You gotta stop jumping on top of me, dog.
The further down this creek I've gone, the less optimistic I have become. But we have just made it to my favorite spot in this creek, this deep spot right out here in front of me. If there are any fish out here, this is where they will be hiding. Let's get some bait out there. Big bite. Ooh. This is a nice fish. Dang, he's pulling out line. No way.
Copy?
A decent hybrid bass. It could be a striped bass, simply a lot more streamlined than a hybrid bass. The very first species I saw in this creek was a really. He was the fish that showed no interest towards my bait. This guy just found a night crawler sitting on the bottom. See you later, buddy. Fishing has been very slow so far, and I have no doubt that's because of the cold weather we've recently had. But we finally caught our first decent fish, and that came in the form of that hybrid and/or striped bass. I'm not exactly sure on what species of fish that was, but it was an awesome catch. I cannot wait to see what we will get to next. If he was living out there, there could be some giants living out there as well. Let's toss this bait back out there. Yep. All right. Bullhead catfish. Although it is not my favorite species of catfish, it is a catfish, so I will take it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's fish. No, he's off. No, he got wrapped around something. Oh, that was a giant. I have no idea what that was. I do know that it was massive. Hopefully, we get another chance.
All right. Let's fill up our planks. Planks and beams. Let's start with beams. As far as I'm concerned, these things here.
Oh, he's wrapped up. What are we hooked into? What in the world is that? Away. Oh my gosh. Finally caught another decent fish. A nice channel catfish. This dude put up an absolutely epic fight on the ultralight. Although this one was not as big as I think the other fish was, we were able to land this guy, and it is a decent little channel catfish.
All
See you
right.
later, buddy.
So
one
this
right
is
here incredibly cheap.
planks.
These fish are lethargic.
All right, so let's
In the shallow water that's
bleh,
hit by the sunlight, and that's where
bleh.
the catfish was hiding. He
Fine.
picked up this entire weightless night crawler, tossed it back out there. Okay, so I now picked it up.
Actually, you know what I'll do?
Yes. Oh, see, buddy.
Let me do this. Let me do this.
Dude, it's powerful. Yet another nice catfish. About the same size as that last one, and he was hiding in the exact same spot. See you later, buddy. Ultralight fishing is by far my favorite way of catching fish. It really does not matter the size. It is always a lot of fun catching fish with the ultralight. And when you do hook into a decent fish, it is quite the challenge to be able to get him in the net. Both of those guys put up epic fights. Let's toss this nightcrawler back out in that exact same spot to see if we can catch yet another. Fish on. No way. What?
I'm going to need beams more than anything, so let's start with beams. Now this is miscellaneous.
The exact spot that those catfish were at.
All right, so we're going to do miscellaneous here. So miscellaneous lumber is going to be here. Wood's going to be here. What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong? Oh, I put them in the wrong spot. That's what I did. That's all I did. All right, so I got that there. What's there? Okay, that's full. I just got no more wood than I know what to do with. It's all right. It's all right. I have wood down here. I think that's full. Is that full? No, it is not. Yeah.
Easy, buddy. This might be the biggest catfish so far of the day. These are not giant catfish, but they're not small either. And to be catching these on the ultralight is a lot of fun.
Perfect.
It might sound crazy to leave a spot where I am consistently catching fish, and it probably is crazy, but I am after a monster fish out of this creek today, and I am going to have to be one of them. All the fish we caught from this spot, although they're not small, they have not been done. Let's move shots one more time to the location where I landed quite possibly the largest bowfin that I have ever caught to see if there are any giants living there today. Ever since I moved from that one spot where I've caught all of those fish, I have not had a single bite. Needless to say, I am starting to regret my decision of moving. And just like that, we have moved back to the spot where we were catching all of those fish. The sun has mostly left the sun. That's going to be a good thing. But let's get the spade out there and see if there are any more fish hiding. There's a bite. Whoa! Okay. That's it. Fish on. No way. That is so wild. Oh, yes. It's another bass. It is so crazy that fishing can be terrible everywhere in this creek except for this one singular spot. See you later, buddy. That was a perfect example for why you should not give up on a fishing spot too soon. After maybe downspinning, something to go away, and the optimism was fading, but we persisted, and in the end, we had an epic day of fishing, and I had a blast. Did you guys enjoy this episode? I'd really appreciate it. If thumbs up, you'll put up the thumbs behind it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
This is a pretty good clip. What is happening here? What is this thing? Golly, hold the camera still. You can make out like a ball almost crouched, its face hidden. Intrigued by it. Tell you what, you've done us a complete disservice if this is the entire video. Toss a little stick over there. Let's see this thing move. A few of the comments are the same sentiment. There's no way if this was really you film it for a 14 second. People are saying it's a bad business. Monkey. Instead of a mangy bear. The guy that posted it found it. I'm trying to figure out where the original video has that description. She spotted something odd in the distance.
¿Qué es eso? No sé si es una persona o qué.
It's a large, bipedal creature
Ay, boludo, qué raro.
that starts sprinting at what seems to be incredible speed.
Va como muy rápido.
It's unlike anything human has ever seen.
All right, so up here, let's get some regular wood ones, and then the next will be regular beams, but a whole lot of fine wood planks, or planks, regular planks, and then fine wood. Okay, again, we're just going to go for some oak. We're going to sort this out.
Was going fast. She thinks it's a creature, so I'd be interested to know more if anyone has any.
This is very. You don't have to see.
Not seeing this entire clip. Seeing the part where he mentions that this thing followed him.
They followed me home from the gifting rack about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. Doing the, I don't know what to do. They followed me home and they're absolutely staring at me. Yeah, look. Oh, damn. Holy shit, aren't you? Oh, damn.
Now this creature appears to be on. Okay, that it freaked me out pretty good. At the beginning, warning about that. That's a real thing. Let me know if you guys have ever made any trips there. It's a pretty creepy place. 2 a.m. She heard footsteps circling her hammock. They stopped, then started again. Luis, one half of the YouTube duo Camper Vibe, decided to take a solo trip to Daring Wood, a forest on the edge of Pluckley, known as the most haunted village in the UK. She set up her hammock, cooked dinner, and she said the only thing she really heard were owls. As the night deepened, strange sounds echoed through the woods. She tried to shrug it off, distant screams that almost sounded like children.
That's like kids screaming. That's just a train. Is it a bird or is it kids screaming? That's a bird. The gunshot. I don't know if you're able to hear a lot of this, it's pretty distant, but it sounds like kids screaming.
And she thought to herself, there's no freaking children out here right now.
Honestly, I've never known a woods with so many strange noises. It's not just your normal birds and stuff and planes, there's a lot of planes. There's like this weird... Oh, I don't really know how to describe it, but... Oh yeah, so I'm going to let this burn out in a bit, sit here and enjoy the fire for a little while, and then yeah, head to bed. The hammock's really comfy, thank God, so I should sleep well, I would think.
In the footsteps. Slow, heavy. They circled her camp, paused, and came again. She lay perfectly still, gripping her sleeping bag, too afraid to even switch on her light. It went on for hours. What's that? Don't want to turn the light on. Let's see. Sure. It's been open since.
Oh, you fucker.
Sky finally brightened. She peeked out. Thing, no tracks, no movement, just silence. And get this. That's when she noticed her axe was still lying outside the handle. Like, if someone had been there, she'd practically armed.
I just realised I left my axe out. Now, if there had been an axe murderer wandering around, I've literally handed him his weapon of choice.
Louise doesn't claim it was paranormal. She believes it was probably a person, which, in her words, might actually be worse. Yes, I completely agree. Tell me, alone in the woods, would you rather believe it was a ghost or a person watching you from really think, hoping it's a ghost? Police chased a suspect down a quiet Texas highway, lights flashing, tires screeching, till the vehicle finally stopped. But when they approached, no one was inside. Dashcam footage shows the pursuit in real time. The suspect's van swerves, crosses the divide, and then comes to a dead stop. Officers exit their cruisers with weapons drawn, shouting commands. But there's no response. They move closer, the doors are locked, the engine's on. No one's in the driver's seat. No one hiding in the back.
Stop. Stop in the back. Go to the driver.
The van is completely empty. Whoever was driving just vanished. They thought they were losing their minds. Even stranger, the engine hadn't cooled, meaning it had been running seconds earlier. This all really happened. The department never found the driver. No footprints, no fingerprints, no trail. Listen to this. One of the responding officers was even caught on the mic saying, "Where'd he go?" It's magic. To this day, they never have an answer. Actually, this footage is used in training to remind rookies that everything they're going to see has a simple explanation. I don't know about you, but if that was me, I'd be questioning. Explain for the people. Are.
So the driving, and he was still inside. So he jumped and off the car. And all the passengers went out the back.
Do you think the rock just stayed on there?
Yes. If you do that, then that video, the
Yeah. But where do you think they put
they,
it? Just right behind.
they probably went to the forest. And then when the police were on, probably were why would they do that?
Two officers responded to a break-in. Once inside the home, they realized something else is already there. It's not human.
Yeah, how many rooms you have? You don't have any like pets or dogs. Just stay here, man.
police after returning home to find her front door wide. The officers entered with flashlights, clearing each other, calling out, "Police, make yourself known."
Police, you inside? Police, anyone inside, make yourself known. Yeah, we're good.
Every closet was empty, every bedroom, indoors began opening on their own. The sound of footsteps. Both officers turn, no one there. You can hear their breathing quickening, the footage trembling. Whatever's in that house moves when they move, stops when they stop, but you can never see anything on camera. Skeptics say it was air pressure, draft movement, or a wiring glitch causing doors to shift. Yeah, right. Tell you why. The officers' voices tell another story. Genuine fear. Seasoned cops, shaken, and on top of that, the woman who lived there, the one that found her door wide open, she left that day and never went back. She had all of her stuff out within a week.
No way.
So apparently this cliff is a pretty well-known cliff. It's a Mexican home. I can't tell where this is filmed. Is this the inside of a house? Alley? saw that little guy on the move back. But again, why are you putting the camera on? The guy said, "Wow, did you film this with a potato?" What the heck? The ready user posted a comment saying, "Nope, it's real." Then I found this video titled "The Day in the Street." It's not the same video, so maybe this guy is saying that these things actually exist. Anyhow, check out this video. This one looks like it was filmed in potato tooth. Just a step up.
Just checking something while I'm waiting. All right. All right.
But here's something to think about. The video quality of these is so bad that would they actually be able to manipulate something into the video? Like, can technology even handle at this time? Golly, I hate to say the early 2000s, something seems too long ago.
Let's see.
A video said to have been resurfacing from Brazil shows this guy looking into the backyard of his home. I mean, just from the say flashlight going.
All right.
This thing. Sound it. Alright, let's zoom it in. Let's see what this is. I mean, this is likely a guy in a suit, but I would need to know some more backstory because when that guy opened the door, the time it took the creature to come into frame, like, how did he even know? I don't know, but this thing's face is jacked up.
All right. I'm done watching this garbage. Let's watch some kind of restoration because that was silly.
Storm of tension.
Let's do some restoration video. There you go. There we go. Something nice and easy. 32 minutes on the side. Let's put that. All right. So we got stuff to do today, and the stuff we got to do today is what are we going to do? Okay, we got this upstairs. So we got the third floor. Why don't we look at how this is designed? Okay, these, I'm going to pull everything down further. This is going to turn into an actual floor, so that all this has to go down by a little bit. So why don't we get this stuff out? Oh shit! Don't even have my hammer. Oh, hammer. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I can cover that up. I could try. All right, let's get my hammer. All right, let's get my hammer. Let's just fix that stuff. Oh, that looks ugly as hell. I'll fix that. All All right, so this all needs to come down by 1. So see how it's sitting there? It needs to come down by 1. Be nice and easy. Let's not take the stuff off the roof. Well, we're going to take that off the roof too, aren't we? Oh, and those will have to come down 1 too. All right, so let's do this. That would be these long ones. Those, I believe, decorated long ones. All right, so let's see how it comes down to there. I think it has to come down 1 more. Yep. Ugh. I don't want it to do that, so I'll just do it this way. All right. So then we'll put the roof back up, which is here. Just for now, I'm probably going to turn that into granite or limestone. I mean, got enough now. And then I'll put these back up. These short pieces. All right. Let's see. Why is that every 20 minutes? Shouldn't be every 20. What is going on? It should be every 6. Oh, it is an hour. Jesus, it's been that long. That's good. Now, why don't we make a limestone floor? See what that looks like up on top there. Oh, you only need 360 glazed tiles. Okay, so I should have enough today. Limestone, 90, and clay. And I need to make a shit ton of limestone because I don't have enough. So I need a kiln just for limestone. Oh, is it limestone and clay? What is it? Oh, it's just regular limestone clay. I got that. Psh. I want all that. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then clay. How much clay do I need? So I can make 10, 9, 8 of those. Good. 8, so I need 300 and 360. 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's see what that looks like up there. That clay roof or the limestone roof. It's just fucking... Ah, come on. Really? Oh, it's all right. Doesn't look bad. damn it, I can't even get out. Yeah. All right. I'll have to redo this. Let's hope nothing falls. There we go. Big fall? Nice. Nothing did. All right. Hmm. Hello? 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 Someone's trying to call me. Hubba, hubba, hubba. All right, someone's trying to call me. All right, so that doesn't look exactly right. They're both different, right? Hold on one second. Hello?